Most trading journals promise better discipline, cleaner stats, and smarter trades. But which one actually helps you improve and become more profitable? I tested the best trading journal apps side by side to see which one really delivers on analytics, replay tools, psychology tracking, and overall value, because the best choice depends on how you trade. So stay tuned. After journaling with TradeZella, Edgewonk, and TraderSync for a while, I've learned that flashy dashboards don't really impress me anymore. The only question that really matters is whether a trading journal actually helps you trade better and become more profitable or not. I spent 3 months using all three of these, and here's what stood out to me. TradeZella calls itself this all-in-one system, and at first, I thought that was just marketing, but when I actually compared it side by side with the others, I think that really makes sense. Edgewonk goes deep into psychology, TraderSync leans hard into data and AI coaching, and TradeZella sits right in the middle, then kind of expands beyond both. For example, TradeZella gives you real-time AI insights on every single trade plan. It also has a built-in trade replay that lets you watch your trades second by second. And it offers backtesting on historical data going all the way back to September of 2014. When I dug into some user feedback and reviews, I came across this review of a user who said that TradeZella is absolutely worth the pay if you're serious about trading. The emotional journaling, detailed stats, and trade-by-trade breakdowns don't just track your results, they help you understand your behavior, refine your edge, and actually improve over time. So while TraderSync might match TradeZella on replay and AI, Edgewonk might beat it on emotional tracking. I think really TradeZella's real strength is just bundling everything into one smooth workflow. You don't have to piece the tools together to get everything. But when you go deeper into Edgewonk, the contrast between these becomes even more pronounced. Edgewonk isn't trying to compete feature for feature with TradeZella or TraderSync. It is intentionally narrower. Its whole identity is built around trading psychology. The tilt meter, the discipline scoring, and behavior tracking go deeper than what the other two offer in that specific lane, and I really felt that when I used it. And when I dug into some users' sentiments about this tool, I came across the review of this user who said that Edgewonk was created by traders and for traders, and it shows. He's able to track his trades and identify mistakes and bad habits at a glance. He also highlighted that the performance metrics are top-notch and simply a game changer. So while TradeZella feels like this full operating system, Edgewonk feels like more of a specialist tool for traders who already know their strategy but struggle more with discipline. And when TraderSync is compared directly to these two, you immediately notice that it's the most data-heavy and integration-rich of the three. It supports the widest range of brokers. It offers structured AI coaching through something called Cypher AI. I tested that, and it's pretty impressive. I even came across this review of a user who had tried many trading journals already, but recently switched to TraderSync. He said that it's the most versatile and easy-to-use journal app, very beautifully designed. The autosync for so many brokers is an additional benefit that's very useful. He concluded that for him, it's clearly the best trader journal on the market. But here's the catch. TraderSync is closer to TradeZella in features, like just replay and analytics, but the delivery itself is pretty different. TradeZella gives you more upfront. On each plan, unlimited backtesting. TraderSync locks its most powerful tools behind their higher tier pricing. So that makes TraderSync, I think, better for advanced traders who want deeper analysis and are willing to pay more at the same time. TradeZella appeals more to traders who want this complete system without climbing the pricing tiers just to get those extra features. All right, when you weave all three of these together and compare everything, the pattern becomes more clear. TradeZella is for traders who want structure, guidance, and everything in one place. But if you're running multiple accounts or testing several different setups or tracking detailed performance metrics every day, I think TraderSync starts to make a lot more sense. Edgewonk is for traders who need better discipline and the deepest insight into their own behavior rather than the data per se. But of course, none of these platforms are actually perfect. Not for you, not for anyone. So here's a few downsides that you should be aware of before deciding. Definitely do some research as well, but here's a couple. With TradeZella, I noticed that the mobile browser version felt a bit clunky at times, at least for me. A few users mentioned some bugs during trade import. I personally didn't see any major issues with that, but it is worth noting. That said, TradeZella rolls out updates constantly, and the desktop experience is rock solid right now. So for most serious traders, this is a very minor hiccup, not a deal breaker, and it's one of the top on the market. And with Edgewonk, I saw some users that reported subscription issues. One person said that he tried to cancel within 14 days and didn't get a reply for a while. I didn't have that problem myself, but I have seen it mentioned enough just to flag it. The good news is that Edgewonk's psychology tools are very unique. Most traders don't want to cancel anyway, and when they have, I saw a couple reviews that were like, hey, a little issue here, but otherwise the support was great and timely. Cancellation issues are something that you can easily handle at the end of the day with your credit card company if it ever does get to that, but I doubt it ever would. With TraderSync, the main complaint I hear is that it's too complicated and that the price is high. Those are common complaints, and honestly, I get it. The learning curve is real, and the price is what it is. But if you're willing to invest the time, the depth is among the best I've tested, and the price is worth it if you're going to use all those tools and learn slowly and constantly and actually develop the ability. When it actually does come to pricing, TradeZella starts at $29 per month for the basic plan right now. But the better deal is actually the annual plan at $288 per year, which brings your monthly cost down to around $24. So that's a big way to save money if you are sure that you're going to use it for the full year. They also have a premium plan at $49 a month, or if you want to do it annually, it goes all the way down to $33 per month. Edgewonk takes a completely different pricing approach, no monthly subscription at all. You just pay once per year, and on average, it's priced at $16.50 per month, which is billed annually at $197. You just don't have that per month option. TraderSync starts at $29.95 per month for the Pro plan, or $22.46 per month when billed annually. And there's also the Premium plan, which is priced at $49.95 monthly, or about $37.46 monthly when billed annually. And then lastly, there's the Elite plan, which you can get for $79.95 a month. Do check those links in the description below for the most updated pricing plans, the latest deals, and any active coupons. They do change sometimes. They go up, they go down, depending on the time of year. But ultimately, which one should you pick, right? It really depends on how you trade. If you struggle with discipline and emotions, Edgewonk's psychology tools are hard to beat. If you love deep data and you don't mind that initial learning curve, TraderSync is incredibly powerful. But if you want an all-in-one system that gives you replay, AI insights, backtesting, and psychology tracking without climbing price tiers, I think TradeZella is the most balanced choice. None of these are bad options, they're all excellent, they're just built for different traders. Check those links in the description below to see the current pricing, free trials, and any special offers.